I look like crap. My dog is in between the legs of my chair, which means I can't move it at all, no matter how uncomfortable I am. That being said, we got a big ol' update to Galactus today, along with just everything that's happening today. So let's talk about this. I guess the biggest news about today, you know, at first I thought it was originally going to be Conquest is happening. It's not to me. I mean, it's huge. It is huge. But Galactus took a big hit. I didn't read the explanation, not all of it, just a little bit. I saw there was a change to Maria Hill and Dazzler as well. But obviously Galactus was the big one. So let's just jump into Galactus like right now. So originally Galactus was a 6/2 unreal. If this is your only card here, destroy all other locations. Now, if you're winning this location, and this is your only card here, destroy all other locations. And he's a 6/7 now. So Galactus is a card that we've kept a close eye on since his release. His ability warps the game, changing the goal for both players from claiming 2 locations to waging war on cards that counter him, his finishers, and priority. Okay, I get it. Galactus's. We don't mind mixing things up a bit from time to time in that regard, but Galactus' play rate was moving past the thresholds we set to determine both competitive diversity and also how frequently the game gets reduced to that state. Because Galactus is inherently counterable, we waited to see if the metagame could sort itself out, but it hasn't. Galactus's popularity has increased. His win rate has only grown, and many players don't even enjoy beating him. There are problems worth don't enjoy beating him. These are problems worth solving. As someone who started to recently play Galactus again, and just to show you how much I love Galactus, where is it? All right, I bought Galactus when the Token Shop came out. First card. I don't think it was the first card. It was available, but it took me like 2 days because I had the proper threshold to get the 6,000 tokens immediately, and immediately I bought Galactus. I love Galactus. I have a 3-foot Galactus toy upstairs. It's wonderful. But I've played a lot with Galactus, as you can see. 2 gold backs. Currently, this is my favorite variant. I would love the chibi one, but that's good enough for now. Anyway, back to Discord. Sorry. The original design for Galactus is difficult to rebalance. Absolutely. I totally think it is, because it has essentially one value we can adjust: power. However, lower power can mean that Galactus always loses priority, making post-Galactus counters like Shang-Chi or Enchantress difficult to play. Meanwhile, increases may let you beat these cards more naturally, especially Professor X, which has happened to me quite a bit of times. Someone knows I'm going to play Galactus to a side where there's nothing. They play Xavier. There's nothing I can do about that. Either way, it's still all about the counters. We considered making him the first true 7-cost card, but that was just less fun and weaker with the same issues. We also considered full redesigns for Galactus, but didn't find anything that cleared our bar, which is very high. Ultimately, we decided to make power a functional way for us to tune Galactus, which led to this additional winning restriction. Caring about winning this way lets players contest Galactus within the core fun of Snap, using Power Challenge for locations. Which I get. Relying exclusively on counters is more frustrating than neither player has much control over their appearance, which I also agree with. But there are a good amount of cards that will counter Galactus, most of them, that are actually really fun to play. I just briefly saw Hobgoblin. Let's see. Relying exclusively on counters is frustrating, but neither player has much control over their appearance, but every deck should have the ability to muster 7 power. We expect he'll be stronger in decks that play him on turn 6 after Hobgoblin or Nimrod. Which is true. Decks that play him on turn 6 after Hobgoblin and Nimrod. Okay. but worse in the stronger, more popular Galactus archetypes. If this change proves too much or too little, it's also given us the ability to tune them further via OTA and find the healthiest spot. OTA is the over-the-air ones where they can change just like a number value. I get it. I feel so ashamed when I play do the Wave Galactus Spider-Man. It feels dirty. It's just a guaranteed 2 cubes. No one likes it. It sucks. It really does suck. So I get it. All right, so let's just look at the other card updates, I guess, because we're here. Maria Hill. She went from adding a 1-cost card to add a random 1 or 2-cost card to your hand. All right, so we're given the ability to roll 2-cost card primarily to make her a better thematic parallel to Agent Coulson, which I agree with. We expect this to be a slight buff as you'll occasionally get a better card from her, and half the time your Quinjet will provide a discount in those scenarios too. Not a huge mover, but a more enjoyable card. I think I would have. I get it, like doing the 1 or 2-cost card. Coulson is what? Coulson's a 3-cost 4 or 5. 4 and 5 cards, so he gets 2 cards. So she should only get 1 card. This is fine. We'll see how she turns out. I really know how much that's gonna do for her. If that's gonna really add to gameplay. But you know what? It adds a lot more cards that she can get from her effect. So that's great. So all in all, thumbs up. I think it's a good change. Dazzler, 4/4. I briefly looked at this. If you have 4 cards at your location plus 6 power, which means she can be a 4/10, essentially. Kind of hard to do unless you have Ultron. It's the only feasible way I could think of, really. Ongoing plus 2 power for each location that's full on your side, and she's now a 3/2. So she can essentially be a 3/8 tops, which is huge. Most of the time, I think she's going to be a 3/4. As a result, ability didn't give enough of a boost to reflect the level of investment that fulfilling your board demands, and never really found a home competing against many of her strongest other 4-cost cards. We decided to give her more incremental boosts to fill as you fill locations, which also lets her benefit from Space Throne. That's true. Because if Space Throne is out, you can't get this because you need to have 4 cards and Space Throne is only 1. And shifted her rate to 3 costs. In addition to changing up the competition, she may have a home alongside Brood with Silver Surfer and Patriot with Ultron or other shells. I'm out of water. It's terrible. I think that's great. I think this is a fantastic change to Dazzler. Oh, let's see. I guess back to the other shit that they were talking about. All right, Conquest mode. With this patch, we were excited to release a new game mode, Conquest. Found in the game mode section of the navigation bar, players can enter Conquest of varying difficulty, earn medals by playing games, and get exclusive rewards in the medal shop. Nice. Conquest is unlocked after completing the recruitment season pass. Cool. Check out the Conquest blog for more information. Conquest blog post. I guess that's some. It's on their blog page. Why am I looking at Discord? That's silly. New to the token shop, Mystery Series 3. Open a Mystery Series 3 card for 1,000 tokens to gain an unowned Series 3 card for your collection. Is this good for my free-to-play account? Yeah. Weekend missions. Weekend missions offer goals and rewards for players beyond their current daily mission. Weekly missions. With the initial release of this feature, each weekend we'll have these 3 weekend missions. Win games with the season pass card to earn gold, win games with the newly released card to earn tokens, and each game, each of these reward amount. Am I missing something? Oh, they just messed up with the bullet points. This is supposed to be a darker bullet point. Okay, so win games to earn credits, win games with season pass card to earn gold, and then newly released card. Each of these reward amounts will vary depending on the difficulty of the mission. There will be weekly missions available for each new card release. Weekly missions for newly card. This is supposed to be weekend, and they messed this up. And a great way to earn back tokens with new cards, essentially reducing the overall token cost. Nice. Unless they meant to say weekly, And now Weekend, I don't know. We'll find out. Cards that are being dropped from 5 to 4. Snowguard and Tegron. Snowguard should just be straight up dropped to Series 3. She's butt. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. Let me know how this is going to turn out for you guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.